God, I'm excited. I am so excited right now. Hello everyone, and welcome to another reaction video. The second one that I've done today. We checked out the Zelda trailer that came out earlier, which was fantastic. That's my second most anticipated game of the year. You know what's number one? What we're about to watch right now. The Sony State of Play for Final Fantasy 16 has just ended, like 20 minutes ago. So I didn't watch it live, but we're going to watch it now. And I thought I'd record my first time viewing it, my reactions, because that's what YouTubers do. Yeah, we're going to watch it together. Apparently it's like 20 or so minutes of footage, gameplay, and I am so goddamn excited for this game. I would sell body parts for this thing. I'm not even kidding. I would sell at least like a few of my toes, without a question. Like, I'd cut them off right now. But, and I'd do it on camera as well, but I don't think YouTube would like that. So anyway, we're going to watch it. We're going to click play, and I apologize in advance if there's gushing, if I just speak nonsense at times. I'm so excited for this. A new Final Fantasy is always a big deal for me. It's my favorite series. You might have guessed from my name that I'm quite a big FF nerd. So let's watch the new footage. Now, there might be story stuff here that some might consider spoilers, so I would like to maybe go into this a little bit kind of not knowing as much about the game as possible story-wise, but I really want to see the gameplay and stuff like that, so I'm just going to watch it. I can't resist. Let's just do it. That's a long enough intro. You've probably already clicked off the video, so here we go. And hopefully volume's okay. Yoshi P!
This is Naoki Yoshida, producer of Final Fantasy 16.
Oh, what a dude.
Welcome to the State of Play.
Hi.
Today, I'm here to talk a little bit about the story, world, and combat system of Final Fantasy 16, as well as reveal all new information regarding the game's wide variety of RPG elements and support systems.
Oh, good.
We'll be talking you through everything while using never.
I really want to see more about the RPG
on
stuff.
PlayStation 5. I hope
And the
you'll
combat
stay with
system.
us until the end of the show and enjoy everything we have in store for you.
I'm sure I will.
Let's get started.
Oh, that prelude theme.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant. Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
So yeah, I probably don't need to see any story stuff really, but I'm sure there's still going to be lots of surprises.
Focus, Wyvern.
Oh, is this? Oh, we're. Oh, thought we were going to be straight into gameplay then.
Sweet home.
I recognize his
Allow me to
VA.
welcome you to the world of Final Fantasy 16. Final
Moogle,
Fantasy
frickin'
16
Moogle.
is the latest installment in the Final Fantasy series, a storied franchise with 35 years of history. Yet while this is the 16th mainline title in the series, there's absolutely no need to have played any of the previous games before jumping in. With a fusion of real-time action and RPG features, Final Fantasy 16 has been developed.
Are we going to play as
the first
Joshua at some
true
point?
action RPG in the series. Using
Oh,
the power
frickin'
of the
Phoenix.
PlayStation 5 to its fullest, the game delivers an expansive, thrilling gameplay experience which we liken to a high-speed roller coaster ride.
So again, I'm not really watching this for story stuff because I'm already sold on the medieval dark story, giant summons beating the crap out of each other. I'm all for it, but the combat system just looks so fun to me, and yeah, really curious about the world and these RPG mechanics, because I believe there's like you know, like a skill system which we've seen bits and pieces of. We've seen some of the menus. This just looks so epic though. Holy crap. I mean, spectacle, we've got it, mate. Jesus Christ. Oh, final. I need this game right now. I need it right now. I just need it right now. Right.
The
World.
protagonist of our story is Clive Rosfield, and his journey takes place in the realm of Valisthea. We follow the epic tale of Clive, Shield of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, as it unfolds across 3 distinct periods in our hero's life: his teens, 20s, and 30s.
Holy crap. Did someone just get flattened by a boulder?
While the story begins with Clive in his 20s, a fully playable flashback will allow you to experience the pivotal events that shaped his past and present.
Okay. I love it when you see characters grow
And thus
older.
does the curtain open on this newest Final Fantasy adventure.
Oh, look at this. Castles are back, baby. I love that it's medieval again. And, you know, I'm a huge fan of both turn-based and action RPGs. This combat to me just looks incredibly fun. Oh, and brutal. Yeah, it's definitely going a bit dark at times, which we've seen this before in previous trailers. Oh. Oh, these summons look incredible. Freaking Ifrit. Hey, dude. You look scary as shit. You punching the crap out of something. Ah, okay. So we're seeing some of the menus. Yeah, it looks like there is like a skill tree system.
Navigation in Final Fantasy XVI is driven via a world map, with locations being added and updated as players progress through the main narrative.
Lost Wing.
The world
Northreach.
map can be opened at any time, allowing players access to all manner of locations across Valisthea.
Oh, look at this.
Here, players will meet new friends, encounter formidable foes, and uncover great and wondrous mysteries.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, I've seen some of this from a previous gameplay thing they showed off. And the world map thing, I mean, I think, you know, a lot of people fondly remember the world maps of the PS1 games, but realistically, we're not going to go back to that, because those world maps were... Oh, the Chocobo! Oh my god. Oh, yes. This is what I want. Big open areas. It's not open world, but I mean, I'm kind of glad, in a way. But yeah, like, the world maps of old were really a byproduct of the limitations of the tech. You know, you couldn't have these big, highly detailed open areas, whereas now we can. But I get it, I still love those, don't get me wrong. But,
Next, I'd like to talk about the combat of Final Fantasy XVI. All the battles in the game take place in real time and are not turn-based. As
Which I'm
Clive
fine with.
progresses through the story, he will learn a wide array of exciting abilities from the icons that he encounters. Now, let's take a moment to admire Clive in action.
it's just so... I mean, you know, they've got the guy from Devil May Cry 5. It's just so, like, flashy, it's a spectacle. But... I don't know, this is my jam. This looks so freaking fun. I'm gonna suck at it. And we've been told that there's like accessories you can equip that will make battles easier, like you can have stuff that makes you auto-evade. The more accessibility features for people that don't really play these kinds of games, or might be physically impaired. Which I'm fine with. I would have preferred maybe to have just options in a menu that you could use instead of accessories you have to equip. Seems a little bit weird. But at least there is means for, you know, that kind of thing to make the game more accessible to people. But I am gonna just jump straight into this. This looks incredible. And there's something about it, I just love seeing those damage numbers, you know? Oh, I can't wait to explore this world and kill all these beasts. But like, I'm really interested to see how you can customize your character and how you can develop him, because that's where the RPG really comes into it. And so far, yeah, I think there is like a skill point system, skill trees. This music's great, by the way. Wow. I really like the way Clive looks as well, by the way.
Clive wields have unique characteristics depending on the icon they are derived from.
Okay.
Players can use ability points collected by defeating enemies to unlock more abilities or upgrade existing ones.
Right. It's fairly standard, that, really. I mean...
Can't decide which iconic ability to unlock or upgrade? No problem. You can let the game choose for you.
Okay. I mean, I'm definitely not going to let the game choose for me.
Final Fantasy XVI includes a range of timely accessories to provide support to those players who may not be so skilled at action games.
Yeah, that's what I was
bringing
talking
them a
about.
truly enjoyable experience. Players are encouraged to equip Clive with different combinations of these accessories until they find the one that perfectly matches their own playstyle.
Yeah. It would have been cool to have that as just menu options,
A
but...
combination I can particularly recommend to those who may struggle with action gameplay is the Ring of Timely Focus and the Ring of Timely Strikes. This combination allows players to unleash a wide array of different techniques just by pressing a single attack button,
Yeah.
as well as shifting into a window of slow motion whenever Clive is about to be hit by an attack, giving them a little extra time to hit R1 and evade.
I think that's cool that they you know... You can say, oh, it's just easy mode.
Players could equip an accessory that fully automates evasion. As I said before, I
Not
really
everyone
encourage everyone to discover
has,
the
you know,
combination that
all
works
of their
best for them.
digits, for example. It's really cool that this can be played like one-handed. And it's entirely optional, you know. You can play the game as... You can make it as hard or as easy as you
for
want.
those who want to concentrate on the story, don't forget to choose Story Focus Mode before starting a new game.
Ah, there you go. Cool. Just giving people
This
options.
mode,
That's what we
timely
want.
accessories are automatically equipped from the start, allowing players to immerse themselves in the narrative experience without having to worry too much with the action.
Okay.
Clive will meet many characters along his journey who will join him as friends and allies.
Moogle! Freaking Torgal.
This place. These are fallen ruins.
Well, we didn't think they'd mind. And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
Sidolphus, who becomes a mentor to Clive.
Sid.
Jill, a friend from Clive's youth.
It really is.
Such encounters and reunions will set Clive on a path of great personal growth.
It is.
Clive!
Some of these companions will even accompany Clive on his adventures, fighting alongside him and finding lots to talk about along the way.
I like
Said,
that.
players will only need to focus on controlling Clive.
Yeah, I'm fine with that,
Members
honestly.
Are fully AI-driven, providing support for the hero and constantly adapting and responding to his actions.
In a fully action-based game, having to worry about your other party members is just a ball ache. It just reminds me of the Tales games, you know. Although I suppose you can control them, you can swap and control them, which would have been nice. But I don't know. I'm okay with it. At least we are going to have a sense of adventuring with friends. Life's not just on his own. Oh my god, Shiva.
Oh, and we cannot forget Torgal.
Yeah, best boy.
A smart, strong, and fiercely loyal
Oof.
hound, Torgal is always by Clive's side and willing to stand by him in the face of whatever cruel fate may befall them.
Oh, I
Torgal
love that
will
so
act
much.
of his own accord, but players can also give him direct commands.
Okay, so at least we're gonna have a little bit of control over someone else other than Clive. It's not gonna be
Don't forget to give
very
this
deep,
good
but-
boy some treats every now
Yeah, oh my god! I know you can pet him, I didn't realize you could give him treats.
Get her upstairs.
But none will...
Don't fret about Karen.
Who's this guy?
I've taken care of her fee.
All of it?
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about.
Yeah, that's a famous actor voicing him, voicing Sid.
Have a look around. I'll be in my solar.
I like him
After
already.
progressing somewhat through the game, Clive will gain access to Sid's hideaway. Here in the hideaway, Clive will find a shop where he can purchase new weapons, armor, and consumables such as potions.
Nice.
You'll not find a better price than
Music's great. I can't wait for the
Luthor, a
soundtrack.
highly skilled blacksmith, works the hideaway's forge, bring in materials to craft new gear or
Oh,
upgrade
can we upgrade
existing
weapons? I love that.
After upgrading your equipment or unlocking new abilities, try accessing the Arete Stone.
Yeah, I've seen some of this. Yeah, like a training mode. You can just practice.
Here, players can enter a virtual training area outside the bounds of time and space, where they are free to refine and practice combos.
That's
of their
pretty
very
cool.
own. Once you're confident in your skills, try your hand at arcade mode and see how your scores stack up against players from around the world.
It just looks fun to me. Like, this is
The hideaway is home to a lot of other features as
side
well.
quests.
Not only will players discover a variety of side quests here, but they can also view information on quests offered all around Valisthea.
Ah, okay, cool. So it's not quests aren't just there, but obviously they're probably going to take you to different places. I love that cape. I really dig Clive's design.
All right,
It's freaking
Clive.
Ashley.
Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get
Mid!
back?
Sid and Mid! That's totally a reference to FF5. Freaking Moogles. Otto's counter? Is that the name of the Moogle?
Oh,
Is it Otto?
Wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Or is that Otto? Donations. Oh, okay.
Visit the hunt board to gain information on elite marks.
Yes.
Fearsome foes lurking about the realm in desperate need of slaying.
Oh,
The
just
Moogle
like
will be your
FF12.
guide.
Oh, I love this. I mean, they had probably too many of them in FF15, but FF12, if it's anything like that, oh, I'm so excited. Freaking Ahriman. Yes. They've got ranks as well. Oh, this is giving me big FF12
There's
vibes.
also Lordesman Harpocrates, who will unlock Valisthea's secrets as Clive recounts tales of his adventures.
Oh my god, it's like the... Oh my god, the text boxes and the sprites.
I have
Doo-doo-doo.
quite for you today.
Oh, fantastic.
You wish to study the tomes?
Oh, I love a good encyclopedia
Here for
system.
another of my lectures.
And Vivian Ninetails,
What is it that you
a
wish to
scholar and
learn?
strategist who will be
Here's the
more
latest
than happy to
information I have.
explain to Clive the current state of the realm and provide information on key players.
That's
There are all kinds of interactions and features in the hideaway to help players
Very
get
much
even
appreciated.
more enjoyment out of their time with Final Fantasy
It's
XVI.
ever-changing, Clive.
Because with FF Tactics, which was kind of similar in the way that it has a lot of different warring factions and stuff, it was nice. You know, I lost track of like who's supposed to be against
On his
who.
travels, Clive
Holy
will encounter
shit.
a wide array of fearsome foes.
That is a Malboro, right? That looks terrifying. I remember that in the very first footage we got of this game, they showed off a fight against a Malboro. In fact, yeah, this looks like it's from the same sort of area. Oh, this just looks so fun. Don't get me wrong, I still love turn-based, and I'm really excited for the next FF7, because I thought that combat system is probably my favorite that they've done, mixing action and more menu-based stuff, but I mean, I love the look of this. at the graphics of this forest. I can't wait to explore this. And it's just... oh, it looks more fantastical. You know, knights in shining armor, dragons, castles.
He will, of course, clash with the dominants who wield the power of the icons.
This looks incredible. I shouldn't have watched this because it's just made the wait these next 2 months even harder. Look at that. Oh my gosh, the spell
Hold
effects.
the surrounding lands under their sway. Mysterious constructs of the fallen, a civilization shrouded in mystery.
We just had wings then. That's so cool. Well, this looks like a Final Fantasy XIV fight. Oh, it really does. Titanic block.
And we cannot forget the icons themselves. Experience unparalleled real-time action combat as Clive takes command of the iconic might coursing through his veins and shatters his very limits.
Oh my gosh!
The shining point of Final Fantasy XVI, however, has to be the breathtaking icon versus icon battles.
These are going to be insane. These look more like a Final Fantasy 15 kind of combat. You remember when Noctis would activate his special king ability or whatever it was?
These epic confrontations all play out in real time, allowing players to control their very own icon with their own hands.
I mean, it's, you know, I think you're either going to like this or not.
These battles differ depending on the icon encountered, and
Rama.
every showdown is unique, right down to gameplay.
I didn't know he was in
Players will
this.
Experience everything from a 3D scrolling shooter to a heavyweight wrestling match with devastating attacks that encompass the entire battlefield.
Whoa. I like that there's going to be variety in these fights then.
These massive scale boss battles are entirely seamless, and I can promise you heart-stopping, controller-gripping excitement. I can't wait for you to get your hands on the game for yourself.
They look incredible. They really do. It does look like, you know, Final Fantasy 15, but better in that respect.
Nice trick.
Oh, you throwing rocks?
So could I.
Oh, he learned an ability then, Brimstone. Yeah, these fights are just going to be pure spectacle. And then you've got the regular fights, which are probably going to be a bit more like your traditional action RPG. This looks crazy. Again, I definitely understand, you know, if you're not into these kind of action games, this is probably going to be a huge turn-off, but at this point, this is what the game is, so, you know, I'm fully on board. I'm really excited for the story, though. As much as I don't want to see too much of it right now, I want to experience it myself, you know. But, holy crap. I need this game. I bloody need this game. Holy frick. this is insane. Holy balls. And again, I've got to say the music, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for the full soundtrack and to experience it in game. I mean, these fights look amazing, but I'm more excited just to walk through the world, explore these different regions, and this is very like God of War, isn't it? Almost. It's like, oh, that's Odin. Oh my gosh. This is what I always imagined, like, fighting with summons would actually be. Did you see that damage number then? Holy crap.
So everyone, what did you think? Thank you for taking the time to join us today. Final Fantasy XVI will be available worldwide June 22nd.
I need it.
There's still plenty that we've left to reveal. Battle
Good.
content, side content, endgame content, and more.
Good.
We hope to bring you more on these aspects of the game in the near future.
Cool.
Also, I'm truly excited to finally be able to reveal that Final Fantasy XVI's main theme was written and performed by one of Japan's greatest recording artists, Kenshi Yonezu. We've still got a lot more in store for you in the coming weeks, and I hope you'll all pre-order the game and join us in Valisthea on release.
I've already pre-ordered it, mate.
Naoki Yoshida, producer of Final Fantasy XVI. See you again soon.
Excellent. No word on the demo. There is going to be a demo, but I think they've said they want to release that like really soon before the game comes out, like 2 weeks or something. So there is going to be a demo. So if you're a little bit on the fence about the more action-orientated combat, at least we'll be able to check that out. And I love that Square do demos these days now. You know, they've released so many demos, and a lot of them you can carry over your progress into the main game as well, which is really cool. There is a lot to unpack there, and way too much for a single video. I just gotta say, I am blown away by just, you know, a lot of the like criticisms of Final Fantasy 13, for example, is that it was too linear. I mean, look at this. You know, you got big open areas. No, it's not open world, but I'm okay with that. I feel like Final Fantasy 15 being open world was to its detriment, because there was a lot of it that was just empty, and it was pretty, but there wasn't too much going on. So at least now, with these kind of more manageable, crafted zones, there's going to be more to do. There's obviously a good variety to the environments. We've got, you know, fields, forests, deserts, you know, all the standard biomes. And then we've obviously got a lot of different skills to unlock with the different icons. Kind of reminds me a little bit of 15's upgrade system, and I guess the sphere grid, and they're all kind of variations on just a skill tree system, aren't they? You know, you earn points, you spend them on upgrading yourself. I kind of wish that Final Fantasy would maybe try something a little bit new again, like they did with 8 and 7's materia system. Although I guess we've got the materia system now with the FF7 remakes. I kind of wish they'd try something a little bit, you know, weird and wonderful. But this is obviously very serviceable, and I can't wait to see what kind of skills we're going to be able to unlock. I'm totally excited for the story. Obviously, we know a little bit now. I might know a little bit too much, but at the end of the day, there's still going to be a lot of surprises, and this just looks like the Final Fantasy I've been waiting for so very long. I mean, castles, medieval stuff. I've already noticed a few throwbacks to previous games. I think if Mid is actually a character in this, you know, Sid and Mid from FF5, super stoked for this. You know, side quests, freaking chocobos, you know, and a world map where we're going to be able to... It reminds me of FF10's world map in a way, which I'm, again, absolutely fine with. I do feel like those kinds of world maps wouldn't really work anymore. I mean, you can do a good world map in an RPG, but not with this kind of art style. Like Ni no Kuni works because it's still very cartoony, and you know what I mean. I'm terrible at like putting my thoughts into words, but I just can't frickin' wait. Upgrading gear. So there's going to be flashbacks. And yeah, I like the fact that we are going to see Clive grow as well, you know, through his teens and 20s and 30s. I'm just... Yeah, I am so freaking excited for this. Oh, they got boats. I'm gonna be rewatching this probably every day until the game comes out. No joke. Let me know what you think, guys. Obviously, it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but I could not be more freaking hype for this. Let me know what you think, and if anyone's watched this so far, it's quite a long video now. And I appreciate anyone who comments, likes, and all that crap. If you want to see more reaction videos in future, I'll do them, but it's got to be something that I'm super interested in, to be honest, and this is the big one for me this year. After this, I guess we'll have to wait and see when 7 Part 2 Rebirth is going to be out, whether or not that's the end of this year or early next year. Not too sure yet, are we? But yeah, so excited. The demo will be coming as well, I'm sure, probably beginning of June, or not too far off. And yeah, just I just need this game right this minute. Thank you for watching, everyone. Please, if you can help the channel by sharing it, or I don't know what people do these days. How do people grow a YouTube channel? I have no idea. But hope you enjoyed my reactions anyway, and I will see you in whatever I do next. Bye. God, this game looks fucking good.